Hello, boys, gals, non-binary pals. Welcome back to the #1 judgiest not advice podcast on the entire internet. My name is Josh.
My name is Rick.
And my name is Christian.
And this is the Judgies Not Advice Hotline Hour.
Extravaganza.
The most pregnant one ever. And maybe that'll be true forever.
No.
This could be true forever.
I will cut you.
What?
Huh?
No, this will be the most pregnant you've ever been on a not advice episode.
Maybe. We'll see.
Okay. I thought you meant like, I'm going to be pregnant forever.
Oh.
That's what it feels like.
No. I think the opposite. I think you will be pregnant for not much longer.
I hope
Yeah.
not. I'm so over this. Everything hurts.
Yeah. And we've talked about this, but you feel like this has been overall a less pleasant pregnancy than your first one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is so much harder.
I don't remember you being as uncomfortable.
Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah. It was not that bad the first time. This time.
But now you're 30 and it's...
Yeah, do we think the age caught up to us? You were in your 20s. You were in your roaring 20s the last time you were pregnant. Now you're in your damn mid-30s.
Oh, hang on. Early 30s.
Yeah, well, you're in triple digits is what I was implying. Yeah.
I'm not.
Yeah. Christian?
The triple digits comes for us all, Erica. I don't know what you want to say.
I will
Yes,
fight all
Joshua.
of you.
How's the pregnancy treating you this time around?
Not too bad, honestly.
Oh, really?
Better? Worse?
Oh, a lot worse.
Kind of the same.
A lot worse.
Okay.
I was fighting for my life at the beginning. Erica was fighting for her life. I was fighting for all of our lives. I
Yeah.
fear.
Okay.
The sickness.
All right.
Yeah. Any fun cravings this time around?
No.
Wow.
But there was like a 2-week window where you're really craving ice cream, and then I feel like that passed, and it's gone back to a normal amount of craving for ice cream instead of...
Yeah.
Nice.
The only I've had two I have to have this right now moments, and it was dill pickle spears and ranch, which is like not a big deal, and a KFC famous bowl. And Christian did offer to drive 30 minutes to go get it
Random direction too. That's crazy.
in one way. Yeah,
I mean, you're a pickle girl.
I do like a pickle. Yeah,
Spear is your preferred method of delivery.
yeah.
What brand we rocking with?
I don't have a preference, honestly.
I recently got Mount Olive on accident.
Not a fan.
Ass.
Yeah, they specialize in olives, not pickles. Idiot.
They were fucking ass. I had to go back
no.
to the Vlasic, I think.
That's a classic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it a flavor or a texture issue that they're ass?
Flavor.
Okay.
I don't mind when I don't think I've ever had a bad pickle texture. I think I accept all pickle textures.
Okay.
But I'm a chip guy. If I'm buying pickles, I'm buying chips.
If you're just gonna grab a pickle out of the fridge, it's a chip.
Well, I don't stock spears. I like spears, but if I'm buying them like to have in my house, it's gonna be chips. That way I can put them on things.
That's
Goes
fair.
on things easier. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, but
I have both.
yeah, you stay strapped.
I do.
Yeah.
And I have special pickle jars. So you got me one.
You still use it?
Yeah, that's what I keep my pickle chips in.
Thank God. Oh, that's elite for pickled chips.
Yeah.
It really is.
That you have to get like a fork.
The special pickle jar, it is 2 chambers.
Yeah.
And so you put the pickles in one chamber and the juice in another chamber. And when you flip it upside down, all the juice goes to the pickles. And then when you're ready to use it, you flip it back upside down. All the juice drains to the other chamber. And then you can get the pickles out without getting juice everywhere.
Digging around in the juice.
I got to get one. I got to invest.
It
Yeah.
is nice.
It is nice. And the one you got me is like the perfect size for pickled chips. It was a little short for spears.
It was
But-
like a 1/4 inch too short. It was
Yeah.
like it was an absurd amount of like being like, come on.
But production should have caught this.
Yeah. Like you had to like kind of wrap the pickle around the edge
Oh,
to get it all in there.
no one wants to.
But
do that.
I have a vintage one from my grandma
Really?
that's tall.
They go
for my
back.
spears, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah,
Well,
you would
hers
have
is-
never thought they went back.
All right. Hers is and it's vintage Tupperware too. But hers is like a pull out instead of
Basket
like
thing.
flipping it upside down or whatever.
Sure.
It just lifts up.
You like raise it on
It's like a
platform.
little pickle elevator, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I gotta invest. I need to get these things. I've been craving picks recently. If I'm
Yeah.
being for real.
Are you
Really?
pregnant?
No, I don't know. I haven't taken a test yet. I'm afraid to fail. I get test anxiety.
Do you really? You don't seem like a guy that would get test anxiety.
Of course I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was just a little joke.
Of course.
Relax.
He is a jokester.
Calm down.
We'll have to bleep this name, but have you tried the Culver's pickle burger that's new?
If there was one company, if there was two companies that I would never bleep on this damn show, it would be Culver's and it would be Taco Bell.
Yeah.
They could do heinous things. I'm going there. That is a BDS I will break.
They get 3 heinous actions before I stop going there.
They get 3 heinous actions before I consider stop going.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Here's the thing, and I respect this from Culver's. Culver's corporate, don't listen to this. I love when I go to Culver's for late night ice cream. I go at 9:15 at night, and there is 14 teenagers working there in case there's a rush. And it looks like a killer job.
Yeah.
And it's like I love the fact that there's so many people standing around not really doing anything.
Yeah, it's like construction workers.
Yeah.
That's why they're called concrete mixers.
That's so true.
Yeah.
So
Corporate,
true.
don't listen to that.
We haven't been in a while, but the last time I went, I did look in, and it was like 10 p.m. for ice cream, and it's like we got the whole fucking night crew on.
Yeah,
we
it
got
rocks.
what? It's so many people.
It really does. And it truly is like, I guess it's only here for in case they get a ginormous rush, which does happen.
Yeah,
You always you get there perfect timing.
yeah.
But there's a chance there's a ginormous rush, and you need all 10 to 14 people.
Yeah.
I agree. Hey, 850
Judgies.
850 Judgies. Call in, leave a voicemail. Keep calling and dialing. This, ironically enough, will come out. Like this recording will come out before a lot of our bulked main episodes.
Really?
Here. So that's interesting for y'all. And we don't know how we're gonna do with the bulking, but maybe just be on the lookout for when we're recording not advice, because we always do the voicemails and we do the live call in afterwards. So keep a lookout. That's Judgies Pod on Instagram is where we announce it, or at patreon.com/JudgiesPod. $1 a month will get you into the Discord, and then you can just sign up to be part of the notification gang.
You'll get it right to your dang phone.
And you'll get a push notification whenever we go live and tag your ass. Like we're spraying graffiti.
Okay.
Have you ever graffitied?
I have not.
Graffotoed
No.
is the pronunciation.
I don't
actually.
believe it is, actually.
The past tense of graffiti is graffotoed.
Well, it depends on
think
if
it
you've
is.
done one or more.
None.
Let's get into our first voicemail then.
Have you?
Yeah.
You've graffotoed?
A criminal.
I've graffitied. They've torn down the building that I graffitied.
With what color spray paint?
It was like a green color.
All right.
If
What
you
was
guys
your
have-
tag?
If you guys have been around town and you ever saw the AFU tag up on the walls, that was me, brother.
AFU?
Yeah.
A foo?
Yeah.
I think you're just lying to increase your bad boy cred.
I've done it. I don't know what you want me to
Who'd
say.
you do that with? It wasn't me. Also, it's been 17 years. How am I just now finding out you're a criminal?
Because I don't need to
want you
go
to be-
around saying that I'm a criminal.
Didn't want you to be an accessory, I guess.
Yeah.
When was this? In high school?
Yeah. What do you mean?
You little...
Well, the statute's up, brother.
I've graffitied the bathroom near my house. I've graffitied the shelter near my house. I've graffitied on multiple buildings in town.
Christian!
We've nearly burnt down the bathroom that I graffitied. Have you not heard that story?
No!
You graffotoed.
I graffotoed. Oh, sometimes you make a little napalm and you go hee hee ha ha, and then one of your friends goes, "I bet you won't start the toilet on fire," and then you start a toilet on fire, and then it's really hard to turn off napalm fire.
Why don't you just flush the fire?
It was on the toilet seat.
Ah.
They've torn down that bathroom also. They really are removing my mark on the town. That's fucked up. It's history, and they're removing it.
It's fucked up that you did all of these things, Christian. I can't believe this.
I can't be a fucking hoodlum.
No!
Wow.
I was a upstanding citizen.
Yeah, and you changed me from a beast into a damn prince.
Public property damage or general civil unassigned damages have a standard 5-year statute of
thank
limitations.
God.
So we are in the clear here.
Oh, man. I was a little worried.
I've never graffotoed. I've been witness to. I've been in the gang of.
Yeah.
Like, people with me have graffitied, and then I was running away from the cops. But that was in Champaign-Urbana, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
So you were an adult then?
Yeah, I was in college. I was a freshman in college.
It was late birthday. It was still
Criminals.
17.
You're all criminals.
Let me be clear. I'm not trying to earn bad boy credits. I was shitting my pants the whole time. I was like, what are we doing? We got to go. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I didn't like it because it was on art. Don't graffoto art.
Don't graffoto.
The graffoto is the art.
It was on art, like a mural?
It was on a statue, like a bronze statue.
No.
Oh, was the person a piece of shit?
I guess not a statue, a sculpture.
A bust?
No, it wasn't like, it was abstract.
Okay.
Oh. Well, yeah, that's shitty.
Yeah. And then a sidewalk, which that one's fine, I guess.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's used to it.
It's used to it.
Well, let's get into our voicemails. Let's start with someone who listened to our previous Not Advice episode about worst first dates
Okay.
that we had. And then this person said, I got one for you.
Hey, sit down, buddy.
And it's a multiple parter, so we'll pause during the parts and discuss and etc. because it's a little long.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hi, Judgies. I use she, her pronouns. No name, please. I'm in my 20s and a college student. I've been on plenty of dates before, but this one, takes the fucking cake. To preface, me and this guy had been hooking up for a couple months before we decided to go on a date. We just, met at a bar one time, and you know how it is. And I kind of got to know his personality through that. I mean, we were being safe, so it was just, a casual thing. But I didn't, care to meet his friends or him meet mine or spend any actual quality time together. But at some point, he wanted to go on a date, and I was like, okay, free dinner it is. I'll fucking take it. Leading up to our date, I started to pick up on some weird red flags, just, his language kind of, steered me to think that he was, a scary, right-wing conservative. So he planned a date for us to get sushi and go watch Christmas lights. And for these Christmas lights, you had to buy tickets. So it was kind of, already set in stone that this was going to happen. And so the day before we're going to go on our date, I'm with him, and he says the F slur. And this is a very straight man. I don't know. I don't know if it's just, wrong way of thinking, but I've just always been taught, I need to have manners and, be polite. And he bought these tickets, so I didn't want to just, cancel the day before. But I also, told him, I was like, hey, why'd you say that? And he was like, oh, well, I didn't mean it rude. And I made it very clear, you cannot use that language around me.
That's where the first voicemail cut off. But I wanted to keep, there was no easy way to cut around that, but I wanted to have our listener be like,
Yeah.
to be able to defend themselves, to be like, I said you can't say that shit.
Yeah.
Even if you didn't mean it rude. Mm-hmm. Which, it's kind of a term that you can't say not rude. Unless you're part of the community, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's just, there's no unrude way to say that.
There's a couple British people being like, no, I get to say it.
I don't even.
Boy, I get to say it, bruv.
I don't know, man.
I don't know if they do get to say it in the big 2020. I don't know whenever this call was. 4.
So there's the setup. So the person, our caller, was like, well, I didn't want to be rude and cancel the date.
Yeah.
Just because they said one little F slur.
They can say
Because
one F slur.
He already bought the tickets.
I think you could have, but it's fine. I understand.
Dick so good. I'm giving it as many exceptions as Culver's.
You get the 3-strike rule.
So I'm already not looking forward to this, and I've told my friends about it, and they say, okay, don't worry. If whenever you're ready to leave the date, just send us a text, and we'll call you within an emergency so that you can escape. So he comes to pick me up. We have nothing to talk about. He didn't open any of the doors. He didn't even tell me I looked nice. I don't know. So as soon as I get in his vehicle, he says, oh, by the way, I thought we should just skip the lights tonight. So now I'm pissed because I literally only came here to be polite, and now, I didn't even have to do that. So we go to this sushi restaurant. He is, so disrespectful to the waiters and the staff there. This girl who's, a hostess, she comes in and sits us down, and, as soon as he sits down, he's like, hey, can I have this and this and that? And she's like, I'm sorry, like, I'm not your waiter, but, like, they'll get you something immediately. All night he's pressuring me to drink, even though I have to get up the next morning and drive home, which is like a 6-hour drive home. He keeps trying to pressure me to drink. He's like, I'm not 21 yet, so he's like trying to get me to use a fake ID to order drinks from the bar, and I'm like, I'm not a fucking idiot. I don't have to drink to get through the night. Honestly, that night, yes, I wanted to drink to get through the night, but he's being so loud, and he keeps trying to hit his fucking vape in this restaurant, and I'm just like trying to like manage him like a child. It is, like, embarrassing as fuck because he keeps just chiefing his shit in the restaurant. Then, probably the worst part of the night happens. We get this, like, crab dip of some sort, and it came with pita chips. So I, like, split the last pita chip so that it was, like, fair or whatever. And I kid you not, he says, oh, you're rationing us like the Jews. And I literally, like, my jaw dropped. And he said, oh, dear God, did I offend you? Did I say something wrong? Like I didn't mean to offend you. And I literally was just, like, appalled. And he said it so fucking loud. So fucking loud. And I was just so ready to go home.
He hit the 3 strikes limit.
Yeah.
Some would say should have been out after the first strike.
Yeah.
However, the third strike has been swung at. He went down swinging. Hey, backwards K on that one. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what you mean, but I'm gonna.
That's what indicates a strikeout in your stats.
Okay.
Or is it backwards K when you go down looking? There's a K and then there's a backwards K. One of them is when you don't swing, you just get straight up fucking struck out. Anywho, so our listener here, 3 strikes. She's upset.
Yeah.
Didn't even go to the lights. Insane comments at dinner.
Yeah.
I hope that you never hooked up with him again. Like, I hope it wasn't casual after that.
You do hope for that. You hope you got a 3-strike policy. At
Minimum.
least a 4-strike policy. Come on.
Maybe one of those strikes was a foul. Maybe we...
All of it was foul, I'll tell you that.
All right, the last part.
We're getting ready to leave. He made me split the bill. It's like, I only came for a free meal. I only came to be polite. And now look at where we're at. Now look where the fuck we're at. Whatever. I didn't even give a damn. So we pack up our food to leave. We're leaving, and I kid you not, it was a 12-minute drive back to my apartment. 3 different instances, he tried to get me to go drink. First, he was like, oh, like, we should just go to the bar. And I'm like, I have to pack to go home tomorrow. I'm leaving at 5 in the morning. Then he's like, should we just, like, run in, like, really quick and, like meet my friend and, like, go get a drink? And I'm like, I told you I can't. Then we get to my apartment, and there's, like, a corner store, like, right outside of it. And he's like, should I go pick us up a case of beer? And I was like, you can pick yourself up one, but not me. So I get there. I'm, like, repulsed by him. Like, he's trying to, like, cuddle with me or something, and I don't even want to do that. Yeah. Also, he knows that I like to rewatch Sex and the City. When we were at the restaurant, he was like, whenever we get home, we can watch Sex and the City since you love that show. So whenever we get there, I turn on Sex and the City, and he just scoffs, and he's like, and I'm like, what? And he's like, I thought you'd pick something that I want to watch. Kill yourself. So I text my friends, and I'm like, get me out of this, but make it nonchalant, because it's going to look like I'm in a bad mood. It's going to look very suspicious. We watch Sex and the City, and it's an episode where they're talking about, like, pregnancy and babies. The universe could not have screwed me over more, because my friend calls me, and she's putting on the act of her life, I guess, in the case that he might hear her. But she's saying that she's alone, and she's pregnant, and she just took a pregnancy test, and she needs me to come over, and so we can talk about it. And first he accuses me of lying, which, yes, I was. But he's like, we just watched an episode about them getting pregnant. Like, are you sure? Are you sure this is real? And I'm like, did you not hear her? Like, I'm acting my ass off. Then he says that she can abort the child by taking a bunch of vitamin C packets to flush out her system. So it took me 45 minutes to convince him that she actually was pregnant so that I could leave, and he didn't understand why my 20-year-old college age friend would be concerned and freaking out and upset and want somebody to be there with them when they found out they were pregnant. Either way, after 45 minutes of arguing, I got him to leave, and I went to her house to, like, keep the roll going, and I have never spoke to him again. Thank you guys so much. Bye.
Never spoke to him again. No, I'd like to hear that.
Never spoke to him again.
We do love to hear that.
I lost it at... I thought you would put something on that I would like.
Yeah.
Kill yourself. Kill yourself. Like, I almost, like, a little bit of me wants to put kill yourself on the board. Like, a little bit of me needs that on the soundboard. Just kill yourself. Her not being 21 and, like, it's one thing, like, you're on a date and you're like, hey, do you want to get a drink? And then they're like, no. And then you're like, well, I'm going to get a drink or whatever. But, like, to not even be 21 to be like, well, just use this fake.
Yeah.
Just use your fake.
Like, that's already such another layer.
Yeah.
Like, on top of that person already saying no, it's like, and also commit a crime that you don't even want to be drinking right now, so it's not even worth it to even risk.
And I already told you I've got stuff to do tomorrow. Like, I already told you I don't want to drink. Stop pushing.
Which, I mean, and it really is like our listener had been hooking up with this person for months at this point. What a generational fumble on his end. Yeah. Like, how are you, like, showed up to the date, didn't say, oh, you look nice, didn't show any chivalry.
That's because he was already comfortable. He already got the goods.
I mean, there's probably that element, right? Like, he didn't feel like he needed to do that. But then it's like, why did he want to date then?
Yeah. But I would also like to say, like, even if he did have the goods, he should still be a good enough person to say it anyway.
No, absolutely. Like, I mean, there is obviously you treat a hookup different than a date, but he asked to go on the date.
Yeah.
He should then treat it like a date and be a chivalrous man.
Instead of a hookup getting dinner.
Instead of saying the F slur, making an anti-Semitic remark.
Yeah.
Being rude to wait staff, pressuring you into drinking, complaining about the TV show that you put on, denying your very real friend's emergency.
Yeah.
I assume... I didn't fact check the vitamin C line.
I don't think that that's the case.
I imagine not.
There is listen, I did a science fair experiment in high school on vitamin C, and there is no amount of known vitamin C that could cause you to overdose.
But if you get opposite scurvy,
there's no such thing. That is known to science.
But what if you take so much vitamin C, you pee so hard that the fetus comes out, the embryo comes out.
You fetus.
My research did not take me down the
you weren't looking into
the pregnancy
that
pipeline, but
your 7th grade science fair experiment didn't look at that.
I was in high school. It was freshman year. Okay.
My bad.
2 years off, not that crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, just a generational fucking fumble. Sometimes you do hear stuff like this, and it is like, guys, if you're single, you cannot complain about the dating market because your bar is so fucking low.
It really is low. You
just got to be confident and normal, and you're golden.
I would also like to say that she argued with him for 45 minutes trying to get him to leave while, like, keeping up the act.
Yeah.
You got maybe 15 minutes in me, and I'm like, you know what? I'm lying. I actually just want you to fucking leave. Yeah. Just leave.
Oh, you can't. Unfortunately, you can't let the act go. Because then he's right, and then he gets to tell everybody.
He gets to laud it over your ass.
And women be lying.
It is really, really, really funny, though. The way our listener was like, and he said I was lying, and it's like, well.
Yeah.
But I'm acting my ass off. Like, clearly you weren't. I don't.
Yeah, unfortunately it does.
Unless this guy's a talent scout. I mean,
well, we've kind of talked about this before, where it's like your friend calls you and you fake the call to
yeah
get a reason to leave, and it's like, how good? Because it's like, was this too quick of a call? There's a lot that goes on, especially like such a dramatic call. Anyways, it's like, you guys both got to be acting your asses off. Yeah. It can't be a 10-second call.
Yeah.
I told my mom, it was my mom's 30th class reunion this last weekend, and she's like, oh, I don't want to go. I don't want to, I just want to stay home, blah, blah, blah. And I said, well, you should go. And if you need an excuse, just text me SOS and I'll call and pretend I'm in labor. Mm. And then when I'm actually not in labor, then we can tell the people, like, oh, false alarm. and then you still get out of it. You
Yeah.
know? And she was like, I can't do that.
Because what if you're actually in labor? She won't know.
Well, there's that. But yeah.
Wow. So she didn't go.
No, she went.
Oh, but you didn't fake the call?
Nope, I didn't get an SOS text.
Nice.
So
she had a good time.
I suppose.
Nice. Well, thanks, anonymous listener, for your worst first date story.
That did suck.
Kind of a fun one because it's like not a traditional first date where you
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
that's the thing is you knew the guy for so long, you know,
And
at
it
least casually.
Extra sucks that you were like hooking up with him that whole time, and then you learned
Yeah.
that he's a giant piece of shit.
Well, I have a fear here that the hooking up might have been involved with the drinking a lot. I feel like
sure, yeah.
it might have
When they
gone
met at
hand
a
in
bar.
hand. Yeah,
Yeah.
they met at a bar, and that's why he kept being like, "Don't you want to get a drink? That way we can hook up later." Like,
Yeah. That's just not how you treat somebody on a date, man.
yeah.
Especially on a beautiful Judgies listener like ours.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm gonna snap that.
It's just not how you fucking treat a Judgies
That's just not
listener.
what you fucking do.
This next person, Mark, him, wants us to discuss and give him some advice / counseling about what he's dubbing the Hot Pocket Debacle.
Oh boy.
Hi, Judgies. I'm Mark, him. So I have a story. I'd like to call it the Great Hot Pocket Debacle. So essentially, I have a roommate. He is a friend of about 6 years, maybe a little longer, 6-7 years. He pretty much lives with me and my girlfriend, and we've been dating for about 4 years. In the move-in, everything went smooth. One night, after I finished D&D with a few friends, I had, smoked a little bit. I got a little hungry, and I wanted to eat my Hot Pockets, of course. And I go to the fridge. There is no Hot Pockets. Kind of like talk to my girlfriend. She doesn't eat Hot Pockets. So then we figure out pretty quickly it was him. I confront him the next day. He apologizes and says he will replace the Hot Pockets, which is absolutely perfectly fine. And he asked me the flavor, and I only eat like 5 cheese because I don't really like the meat in the Hot Pockets. 3 weeks later, after the Hot Pockets have not been replaced, he finally goes shopping and says to me he picked up the Hot Pockets and they're in the fridge. I said, thank you, I appreciate it. He pretty much just replaces it with ham and cheese. And I got a little upset because this is kind of like a pattern that happened in our house. So, like, actually for the first year, he used up our coffee filters, like when he moved in, and just never replaced them. Kind of did the same thing with a few other items. Like, we had a stack, like 2 or 3 stacks of bathroom towels. He pretty much used all the washcloths and just never replaced them. We found them balled up in the shower and dried up and like mildewy, so we just threw them out. We get into a bit of a text exchange. I asked him why he would replace them with ones I specifically don't like. Like, I made it an effort to say ham and cheese is kind of gross. And he says he thought it was 4 cheese, and I said no. He said he's too much of in a rush, and why am I, like, kind of coming at that angle, like being a little meaner with my words? And he said he'll get some more, no big deal. I said, I don't really want them. It's more of the principle at this point. It's not really a big deal, but it shouldn't be this hard to get, like, 2 Hot Pockets. And then he responded with it was a mistake. He was getting a bunch of stuff together and had to remember what he needed to replace on top of that and managing how much he was spending, pretty much. I said, so that's just like regular shopping.
Yeah.
But he said at this point, I should just ask him for money. And I pretty much earlier stated that it's convenient that that was a flavor that he liked. He said, I have the right to weigh it, Phil, but he already explained himself. So he didn't really read any of that, and I need to calm down and then maybe talk to him about it later. And he said, my bad, I guess. And I just said, like, why would you ask me to respect you or, like, talk to you a certain way when you can't even respect me enough to listen to the text message I sent in frustration?
Okay, Mark.
I'd really like to get your feedback on this. Thanks, Judgies. I really appreciate you guys, and we really love what you do, me and my girlfriend. And hopefully you guys air this. All right, thank you.
Mark really wanted us to know he had a girlfriend.
Yeah. Well, as a man that's eating Hot Pockets, you do want the world to know.
That's fair.
I can have a girlfriend and eat Hot Pockets.
Mark, I'm impressed with your communication skills in this.
Yeah.
You said what you needed to say. At this point, I don't. Break up with him.
Yeah.
Move out.
What's crazy to me is how it was the roommate who said he would replace it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then 3 weeks go by, no replacement. Mm-hmm. And then what seems like an intentional misreplacement. And then Mark fucking clocking his damn ass, being like, so you went shopping. You described shopping, which is going and replacing things and seeing how much you're spending.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just shopping.
Correct.
That is crazy. He did try. He tried so hard to make it look like this valiant thing he did, and it's like,
Yeah.
it's like,
Well, and the
you
fact
did
that
describe shopping.
the fucking roommate asked him what flavor he wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Precisely.
still got whatever he wanted for himself.
And it really is like, I'm sure Mark would have been totally understanding if at the moment he just apologized. But you're the one who offered to buy them.
Yep.
You're the
Yeah.
one who fucked it up. And then you're the one also putting up a damn fit when Mark's like, hey, you bought the wrong ones. And it's not about it anymore. It's about the principle.
Yeah.
And then for the roommate to even to be like, at this point, you may as well just ask me for money. It's like, no, at this point, the roommate should have just Venmo'd you money.
Correct.
Yeah.
And said, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the thing is like he didn't actually apologize at all.
Right. It was a mistake.
He said, my bad, I guess.
Yeah.
That's
I
not
guess.
an apology.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I guess.
Or whatever you're mad about.
I'm not gonna read all that, so I guess I'm sorry.
My favorite line of these, a lot of times with the voicemails, I'll hear one line and I do the same thing with emails, to be fair, for our main show. I'll hear one line, I'm like, that one's in.
Yeah.
And for me, it was when Mark was like, so I was trying to figure out who it was, and I asked my girlfriend, and she doesn't eat Hot Pockets, obviously.
Well, it's
Damn,
not
okay.
you. It wasn't
Like,
me.
obviously, my girlfriend isn't a freak and eats Hot Pockets. Obviously.
Well, my girlfriend has self-respect, so she said that could never be her.
It's like, yeah, that's true. No self-respecting person would.
But like just the fact that it's a recurring issue, like the coffee filters and then the thing with the fucking wash rags, like how did you continue living with this person?
Yeah. Well, and they used to be good friends, and now, unfortunately, seems like that's coming to an end.
That can happen with roommates.
You gotta divorce your roommate. Gotta break up with them. It ain't worth it.
Truly.
It ain't worth
It
it.
ain't worth it. I don't care how much of rent he's paying. You know what? I'll pay a third. Let me move in with you, Mark. I hope that's not legally binding.
Uh-oh.
When the government is doing forced trans operations on people, it's legally binding. Is that anything? Okay. All right. The next person wants to share a little story. Actually, we're gonna clock Erica's fucking shit right now.
Holy
This is from Lauren, her, talking about some mobile game magic.
Ooh, I love a mobile game.
Hi, my name is Linda. My pronouns are she, her.
Sorry,
right off the
Linda.
bat, Erica is my favorite Judgie, of course. I was just listening to the Not Advice episode where you guys were talking about mobile games. Erica, you literally talked about getting an ad for the mobile game that is ruining my life right now, which is Magic Sort. It is the potions one where you do all of the moving the colors into the different bottles so that they match up. And unfortunately, I am 1,200 levels deep. Yes, I am. My screen time is literally insane. It is over 4 hours a day on this freaking game.
They're
I am
evil.
working and I am magic sorting. I am listening to your podcast and I am magic sorting. I am reading a book or like an audiobook and I am magic sorting. It might be an addiction at this point, but, whatever keeps the ADHD at bay. I also have a team of 50 people, 6 of which are my in real life friends who I have evangelized into playing this game. My mom's game is Township though, so, rep that.
Yeah.
I think that you should play Magic Sort, and once you open up to teams, I think you should join my team, which is called the Cutie Cats. Also, congrats on your baby that you and Christian are expecting. You guys are so sweet and lovely.
That's it.
Okay, bye. Yeah.
I'm half tempted to join Magic Sort now so I can get on the Cutie Cats.
Has Magic Sort been downloaded on the phone?
It hasn't.
Oh, okay.
See, these fucking ads,
Mm-hmm.
they show you one thing, you're playing this one type of game in the ad, and you're like, fuck, I could play that game. And you
Mm-hmm.
download it, and it's not even remotely close to the same thing.
Did you try Magic Sort?
No.
Okay.
Here's the thing. I love the Magic Sword ad. It does piss me off. It is one of those ads where it doesn't let you complete a level. It lets you get like 75% of the way through, and then it just every time you touch the screen, it pops up like the store to buy it now. It's like, fuck you. Now, out of principle, I can't buy this game anymore. I will never buy a game, but I will not download this game.
Yeah.
I think you're a multitasking queen.
4 hours a day on a mobile game
Multitasking.
is a lot,
Pretty crazy.
but I don't have much room to queef over
I have
here.
no room to speak here.
Yeah.
That's not what Josh said.
Well, I'm not queefing.
I have plenty of room to speak, no room to queef.
Yeah.
Christian, the exact opposite.
Yeah. I stopped playing Township.
Did you? You had to cut the cord? Sorry to
Because-
use the phrase. Sorry.
Because they changed the the monetary values of like the money in the game. So like everything was like way more expensive, and you're not getting as much for like the things you're selling or whatever.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what?
They crashed the damn economy.
They did,
That
and
must
I-
just be like a mobile game thing.
Yeah. They get people hooked and then they just fucking change everything and expect you to just dump money to
Yeah.
I
restore.
was playing a game for months, and then it's like I must have been in like early beta because it's like I don't even remember what it was fucking called, but it's like after like a month they started adding a bunch of new features, and then all of a sudden like the chests that you have to unlock shit just like tripled in price, and I was just like, the fuck?
Yeah.
And it's like this game is impossible now. I'm stuck at a dead end where it's like I cannot gain enough levels to like possibly beat this game.
Yeah. So yeah, I haven't played Township in months.
Well, I'll tell you what. I downloaded Magic Sort. Linda did a good job selling it.
Yeah.
Well, I
Thoughts?
had to get my grubby mitts on. I had to give it a test run. Not for me.
No.
I can see why it's totally fucking addicting though.
Yeah.
But I played it for, I don't know, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And yeah, you're just mixing potions. You're just, it's a little puzzle game, fun little puzzle game, no ads. You just boom, boom, boom right into the next level. And they're trying to get you to spend money on the lives. If a guy like me, I would personally rather play a Candy Crush type game where you're swapping stuff.
Okay.
But I definitely see the appeal of Magic Tour. I did uninstall it because I was afraid.
Fair enough.
I was afraid I'd be like, this game fucking sucks, and then play it for 4 hours.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can look up my time for the game yesterday.
Uh-oh.
It's pretty small, honestly. It's not even on my top list, so that's good.
Oh, nice.
Should see how high YouTube is.
Yeah, I don't want to see how high that is. But the current game I'm playing is called Colony Flow, and this shit must be a fucking like Bitcoin miner in the background. I have turned it to the lowest setting graphics. I've turned off all like vibration feedback. I've turned off sound. This shit drains my battery in a fucking second. I look at the app and it's like you just went down 5% battery. It is destroying my phone.
Yeah. Oh, mobile games.
Is that the ant one?
Yeah, and it's like one of those
Olsen
games-
likes that one.
and it's like easy enough to where you just kind of fuck around. Every once in a while you get a hard level where you gotta try to solve the puzzle.
Gotta lock in.
You gotta lock in.
Spend a couple dollars.
I fear that Toby has ruined him. She's like teaching him how to play Minecraft, and now he like wants to play video games all the time. And I'm like,
Yeah.
but you're only 4.
What about reading books? That's cool, right, kids?
I mean, we still read with him, but it's the point.
That's what I mean.
Now
though.
he's. You got any games on your
now
phone?
games is better than books.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Yeah, and I can't believe how quickly Minecraft corrupted him.
Oh my god.
He immediately yearned for the mines.
That's what they do.
No, genuinely, he's like really into minerals and rocks right now.
Immediately yearned for the mines. If he can't play Minecraft, he's outside pretending he's playing Minecraft.
We had to get him geodes to crack open.
In Scooby Doo 2, they make that joke. The kids actually do yearn for the mines. The live action one.
They're unfortunately right.
Yeah.
Even when he was like a little kid, he would want to like
Tunnel.
crawl into like the blankets and pretend he was in tunnels and shit. And it's like he's truly yearned for the mines.
He's a
forever.
spelunker.
I hate that.
He's going to be a spelunker.
You have to take him. I'm not
He's
taking
going to be
him.
wearing toe
I
shoes.
literally cannot spelunk. What are we talking about?
I can't.
I am too big. I barely fit on the rides at Six Flags. I can't go spelunk.
I refuse to Splunk. I've seen The Descent. I will never. Cannot. No, thank you.
Our next voicemail, Kylie, she, her, says she fucked up
Uh-oh.
on her
no.
presentation to her college class.
Oh, no.
And this is a bad one.
Did she forget to wear pants?
Hi, Judgies. Long time listener. My name's Kylie. She, her pronouns. So I accidentally showed my professor pornography on accident, and it was really bad. And okay, all right. I'm a graphic designer, and I was designing this like DVD case cover for the movie Mulholland Drive as like a project, right? So I thought it'd be funny if I had a QR code instead of a barcode on the DVD case. And I wanted it to, like, when you scanned it, go to an image of David Lynch, the director of Mulholland Drive, like a picture of him, like pointing and laughing at you kind of thing. I was having a hard time putting in an imager or whatever because it said it had inappropriate content. And I was like, what? It's just a picture of David Lynch pointing at you. But I mean, his finger takes up most of the screen, so I thought maybe it was like a skin thing. Anyway, put the QR code in, and I put it in my design. So come critique day, up on the big screen. So this is in front of like my whole class too. I had my professor scan the QR code. I'm like, oh, scan it, it'll be really funny. And he's like, I'm scared, I don't really want to do it. And I'm like, no, like, it's gonna be good. Well, the picture did show up, but my professor doesn't have ad block. And the website, the reason why I took it is because it's a porn image hosting website, which the URL didn't indicate that at all. But anyway, so my face drops. I'm red. I start freaking out. He quickly closes the tab. He's freaking out on me. I'm freaking out. And I ran out of the class, and I sent him so many apology emails, and he hasn't responded to any of them. So
no.
And it was just straight up porn ad. Just straight up jorking it, straight up. It was just so bad, and I was sick. I was sick to my stomach. And anyway, I just need some advice on how to cope with the anxiety of it all. I haven't gotten any emails about anything going on with my grades or heard back from him, and I just don't know how to handle going back into my class tomorrow. And it's important for me finishing up this semester and ending my degree, so I don't know what to do. And you guys probably won't get to this in time, and I'll have to cope with it on my own. But if you're in my situation, anyway, bye. Love you. Kisses and kisses. Sorry, bye.
I have like secondhand anxiety.
Really? That bad?
I am going to have nightmares about this.
I mean, you can only blame yourself so much. It obviously isn't great optics that you were pressuring him to scan a QR code.
Yeah.
And then that happened.
Like, no, it'll be funny, I swear.
But I mean, it's ads on the site. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Did he even see the David Lynch picture?
No, he definitely saw the ads and immediately put his phone down. He was like, what the fuck?
He saw AI generated postmortem David Lynch cranking hog. Postmortem, not postmortem.
So the professor pulled it up on his phone, not like on the screen or anything, right?
No, I think it was on
It
the
was
screen.
on the screen.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, because it was in front of the whole class.
fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
I
That's
don't
bad.
know. I mean, you did what you could do. You apologized, but like
I couldn't imagine sending multiple apology emails and getting nothing back.
nothing back. That adds so much to the stress.
I would prefer I'll see you after class on Monday.
Yeah.
Like to where you know you're going to get in trouble. I
Unfortunately,
would
you gotta
prefer
go
that.
to his office hours.
Yeah.
Well, problem's been solved by now, but you probably had to go to his office hours. And then he's like, you can't be in a room alone with me.
Well, that's what I was just going to say. Like, maybe take a friend with you as witness,
Yeah.
or like another professor or something as witness, just so, because I don't think you should be alone with that person either.
Yeah.
Did she say she used Imager? That's a porn website?
No. The way that she said some stuff, I had to cut around. So Imgur wouldn't take the image,
Oh,
or like
okay.
it wouldn't link. It wouldn't take it because it was like, no, it's porn.
Okay.
So she had to upload it to a different site that she found on the second
That was
results of
sketchy.
Google.
Okay.
Second page of Google is what she said. I think I cut that out. And that was the image hosting website
Okay.
that then had but when she was doing it, she had ad
Ad
blocks
blocker
on.
up in it. Yes.
so you don't see all that stuff.
I felt this way back in the day when I would illegally read manga online. And it's like on my computer I have ad block, and then I remember one time trying to read it on my phone, and it's immediately just 1,000 hentai like pop up ads, and I was like, I can never pull this up on my phone. I hope I didn't get scammed immediately.
Yeah, immediately scammed. Yeah, I mean, I've never had anything close to this happen. I've had the opposite happen. I had a professor accidentally type their password in the non-password line on a projector.
Was it an embarrassing password?
It just was "fuck you" one. Yeah, which I mean, as a professor, you don't want to have happen. But she was acting. I think she was very embarrassed, and I guess that wouldn't be I wouldn't be embarrassed. I'd be freaking out. I'd be like, oh, God damn it. Like, I have to go and change so many passwords now.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be like, it's not like it said something embarrassing. It's just fuck you. It's just a swear word. We're all in college at this point, you know? But yeah, that's as close as I got. I never showed porn to my prof. I can tell you that much.
No.
The David Lynch image is funny.
That is, the idea is funny. If it executed perfectly, unfortunately, this was like, the comedy of the universe striking back at you. You kind of were put in a David Lynchian situation.
Sure, truly.
So it's kind of this cosmic comedy going on.
Yeah, this is the image that Kylie was trying to.
Are you about to show me porn?
No.
God, that'd be so fucking.
This is the David Lynch image, which I'll also put on screen.
Okay.
But yeah, it's a meme photo he took at Cannes 2002, where his finger is very close to the lens, and then he's obviously further away, and so it's him pointing, and it's funny, and would have been great. Could have been great, but and now it's one of those things. I listened to this voicemail, and then I think it must have been we were watching just an old Big Fat Quiz of the Year on YouTube, and somebody in there referenced Mulholland Drive, and I was like, what are the fucking chances? I don't know when the last time I ever heard the movie Mulholland Drive referenced.
And that Chappell Roan song.
I don't listen to the lyrics. I just get horny when I listen to Chappell Roan.
yeah.
It's just kind of funny, how the universe kind of acts like that. Sometimes.
Yeah, back when I was trying to be pretentious back in high school, I definitely watched Eraserhead and Mulholland Drive, and I don't know. They didn't do it for me. Specifically, Eraserhead does not do it for me, and I don't even know what I'm missing to ever have gotten it.
Is that the one with the fucked up looking baby that people reference in pop culture?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know either, man. Never watched it. I never tried to be a film guy.
Yeah, I tried to, and
You were trying to graffoto and be a film guy at the same time?
probably roughly around. Well, film guy was probably like more senior year. Graffoto was like sophomore year.
Okay. You had tried to mature a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've matured a little bit.
Okay. Not very bad boy of you to mature, if I'm being for real. All right, last voicemail, and it's very fitting. This is actual advice. Gloomy she, they, common caller, common office emitter. They have a question, we'll say specifically aimed towards Christian.
Okay.
I don't know what that's
Hi,
supposed to mean.
Judgies. This is Gloomy, pronouns she, they. I actually do need advice. I need advice on how to end gosh darn conversations at work. Every conversation with my boss ends in, okay, cool. Yeah. Yep. Uh-huh. And then, between each of those, one of us says something new, and the conversation goes on for a little longer, and then it just goes on to the next one, and the next one, and the next one, and then it ends really awkwardly. Another instance where they end up badly is when I hang up the phone. I have a really bad habit of hanging up right before the other person finishes saying goodbye, which really sucks. Another instance is when maybe I'm walking with someone or I'm talking with someone, and then a third person joins the conversation, and both of them are just kind of talking amongst each other, and I'm kind of not part of the conversation anymore. And then I need to leave. I need to go do work, or I need to go do something else. And
That's
I never know how
one.
to get out of there. I feel like an Irish goodbye would be rude. But I also don't want to interrupt them and say, okay, I need to go. Because I have done that a few times, but I always feel really awkward about it afterwards. So Please let me know what you guys think. I know that Christian isn't great at it either, so maybe he can also take some pointers. Not to throw him under the bus, but, Anyway, bye!
I am very bad at this. I get in the same situation you're stuck in all the time.
Really?
Yeah, especially the cool, okay, yeah,
Yeah.
cool, yeah, okay.
Well, let's break it down piece by piece. First scenario. Just you're trying to say goodbye, don't have anything to talk about. You just keep hitting with the, yeah. Like what's the out?
Best case, you need to be standing up. You have to put distance in between yourself. You go, yeah, cool, and then you take a couple steps back, and you kind of backpedal to the door. I do this a lot.
So you're really bad at it then, huh? Because that's really, really weird.
No,
That's really awkward.
it feels very natural when I'm doing it.
I disagree. I'm sure it does for you. This doesn't come up on your performance reviews.
No,
I'm the I would give the opposite advice: is be sitting, and then when it's like okay, the thing's over, you make the transition to stand. You say, "All right, well, I have to get going." So when you're doing that physical transformation, it's literally moving the conversation where it is like, there is the meme of like slap the thighs and be like, well, gotta go. But it gets you transitioned out of there.
It does. Also, like, even if you're not saying like, all right, gotta get going because this is your boss.
Yeah.
Just like, okay, I'm gonna go work on that.
Yeah.
I'll check back in later.
XYZ. I used to hit my boss with that a lot. Like if he was talking and he just would not leave because he was a yapper, I'd be like, sorry, I'm really trying to finish this before lunch.
Yeah.
Even if that's a lie. And at least the lie makes you look like you're a good worker.
Yeah. I get stuck in this trap a lot. And it's more specific people than it is yappers. But like I'll be at work and it's like you get stuck in the yap conversation. And it's like, all right, I really got to get going. But then I do this thing where I'm like just circling back to what the original point of this conversation was. Like, we got to make sure that gets done.
Yeah.
And then it like restarts the entire conversation over. I'm just like, what did I do? But then it goes on for like 5 more minutes and it's like, again, please, I need you to respond to that email. I'll see you later. And then it starts it over and I'm like, and then the next time I'm like, I just won't say anything. And then like the email doesn't get answered and it's like, I should have just maybe I should have emphasized that one more time. Maybe if I was in there for another 10 minutes and said it one more time, this would have all been resolved. But no. I also get stuck in conversations where I have to physically turn away from people so they stop talking to me.
Yeah.
That's the problem if you're being stuck sitting down. Especially if you get hit with you're sitting and they're standing.
Or like they're in your space. Like
And
you can't just like leave.
Yeah.
I have had to do like a physical turn on people before. It's crazy. And it's like, I don't know how much more of a message I can give you here.
Yeah. I sometimes would pull them going to the bathroom line. It's like, all right, well, I gotta go to the bathroom. And then that's just an easy way to get out of it.
That's a good one.
So Josh just lies every time. I just try to do the real thing.
Sometimes I would just like let them talk and just raise my eyebrows like, okay.
That's a powerful move.
Or fake a phone call.
Wow. You got to be good at
Liars.
acting. I think there is an element of like, you kind of got, because it is like, they're not getting the social cues of like,
Yeah.
yeah, okay. Like that is a social cue of like, this conversation should end.
Yeah.
So if they're not hitting that, you do got to one up it to give like a more cordial of like, all right, well, I got to get going. Like, I'm trying to finish this before lunch, or I got to go to the bathroom. So,
Yeah.
It
does help if you got like a wash or something. They'll be like, oh shit, look at the time. That's a good one. Mm-hmm.
Is it 10:33 already?
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's definitely, you do have to emphasize like, got to get back to it. Mm-hmm. The boss is going to kill me if I don't get this done. And then it's like, while you're saying it to your boss, I'm like,
Let's talk about that. Do you really feel like I pressure you that hard to perform?
so do you and all the coworkers think I'm that much of a micromanager?
All right, what was the next one? The next one is one that I struggle with, which is hanging up on a phone call at the right time. This one drives me insane.
Just wait until they say bye. I don't understand.
I just learned in the past year how to do customer service ending properly. Like if I'm calling, say I'm calling like HVAC and I'm like scheduling an HVAC thing, right? Which I do all the time. I'm on the phone with the HVAC company. And as an example, and they say like, all right, well, thanks for calling today. Is there anything else I can help you with? And I'd always just respond with like, nope. And then it's that awkward of them like, all right, well, have a good rest of your day. Goodbye. And then I go, thanks, you too. Bye. And then they have to go like, all right, bye. And it's always fucking awkward.
They don't.
But they do. Whenever my cadence is, it's like I'm saying shit that then elicits a response. When just recently I've learned, like, when they hit me with the like, thanks for calling. If you have any more questions, let me know. But if not, have a nice day. I say, all right, thank you. Bye. Like, I know to end it now with a bye. That way they just go, bye, hang up. Mm-hmm. It took me 20 years of phone calls to figure that out.
Speed running optimization in real life. That you do this in a lot of aspects of your life, Josh. You've figured it out.
It took me a long time to figure it out.
You've saved some frames.
So but when we're doing the live calls on this, I'm hanging up prematurely all the time.
You do.
Because I am trying to find the out of like, all right, thanks, bye. And then it becomes the like, oh my God, thank you, I love you, bye. And it's like, just, I'm hanging up. We're cutting it out. We're hanging up.
All right.
So I'm bad at this one.
Yeah.
Don't
Agreed.
talk at me about it.
What's your technique?
Like the customer service
Don't
one?
pick up the phone.
Just how do you say goodbye on the phone calls?
I usually hit them with a love you, bye.
Customer
love you, bye.
service. Huh? The customer service?
Oh, no. It's just in general.
So you're HVAC appointee?
No, because they piss me off.
Yeah. I mean, this is the classic. If you know you're going to be on a phone call, is like time it for when you're driving. Time it for when you're like, you have like a, like I'm on a walk with my dog. Like, all right, well, I just got in from walking. I got to go.
Yeah.
Or it is like, I have a set amount of time this phone call can last. I need to leave now. Like a lot of times, like, well, we just got to the store. So this is an easy out for me. Please let me go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Please stop holding me hostage. But at work, it's a little bit harder, I suppose.
Yeah.
Last scenario, you're talking to someone, somebody else walks up and starts talking to them, and then you're just out of the conversation. I hate when this happens socially, which is either one, you need to reinsert yourself immediately. You have to reinsert yourself immediately back into the conversation, or else you will just be fucking awkwardly standing there. Or, like you said, you just got to do it, which is just touch back and be like, I got to go. Bye.
Yeah.
You got to touch back in and be like, it is awkward to be like, hey, I got to get going. It was nice seeing you, Dave. Also nice to see you. I'm going to get back to work.
Yeah.
Just walking away is fucking psycho shit.
Just walking away is psycho shit.
You can't inch your way towards the door and just leave.
No. That one you do have to you do a quick like, all right, I'll see you guys later. Like,
yeah. Well, I guess I'm not invited to this conversation anymore, so I'll see my way out of it.
I'll nacho my way back to my desk.
Yeah, but I think it is going to feel awkward, like you said, but that's the proper way to do it. You can't just fucking leave.
Yeah. Also, that's almost easier. Because your
It
first
gives you the
problem
out.
is you couldn't get out of the conversation. You now have been forced out of the conversation, and it's like,
Yeah.
you're in a golden situation here now.
Yeah. You get the out.
You get the out.
And you get to be a little like messy about it and be like, well, I guess I'm done talking. I'll see you later, boss.
Yeah, you could be. Yeah, you could make it a little passive aggressive. It's like,
Stir up some office drama. The
Did
water
they
cooler
not
is going to
Dave?
hear about this tomorrow.
I think that's the easiest one to deal with. The hardest one is just getting the conversation to fucking end.
I mean, I think I've told this story, which I hate. Longtime listener Sal has told me in person that I'm really bad at saying goodbye.
You are, yeah.
Which, because to me, it's like I really, really, really hate Midwest goodbyes. It drives me insane. I would much rather, like, when something is over, I would much prefer to everyone just be like, it's over, let's all leave. They they drive me insane. And so I try to hit just like, all right, well, it's nice seeing you, bye. And then I try to go, and then everybody else is still talking.
Yeah.
But if I'm not pulling the group away or whoever who's trying to leave, I feel like it will just never reach that second step.
But now you look like the psychopath that's like trying to end it too soon. Like,
yeah, so I do that because it is like, if we don't get up and start walking towards the door, we will never fucking leave this place.
yeah.
Like, it takes us 30 damn minutes to leave places sometimes. And I'm
You're
like,
a damn leader.
I'm
Look
like,
at that.
we gotta start it. It's gonna take us 30 minutes to leave anyway. So let's just start 30 minutes before we want to leave.
Yeah.
My mom will say probably 17 times, like, all right, I need to go. And then we'll talk about something else. and then she'll like lean forward, like we'll be sitting on the couch, and she'll lean forward like she's gonna get up, and then we talk for another 5 minutes, and then she'll walk to the door, hand on the doorknob, talk for another 10 minutes.
Yep.
And then the door will be open. She's halfway out the door. Oh yeah, remember this thing? My mom is horrible at a Midwest goodbye.
Yeah.
We literally call it her goodbye tour.
Dude, it is crazy. She might be the worst person I've ever seen at it.
Yeah, for sure.
I just would prefer, cut the damn malarkey.
But literally, like when we leave here, Josh is just like, all right, bye.
Yeah, we're done.
Just, like, leave.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm done paying you to be our friend. Get out of here.
It's not entirely true. Sometimes I try talking, you guys can't get out of here fucking fast enough.
Well, most of the time it's because Christian is about to poop his pants.
And the other times it's because you're deadly pregnant.
Yes. I'm very uncomfortable.
And also the other time is it's 11 o'clock at night. It's all past our bedtimes.
Yeah.
And sometimes I also am about to shit my pants. So we got to go.
Yeah. Well, we're going to say goodbye on this episode. How about that?
Okay, bye.
Goodbye.
If you want to call and leave a voicemail, it's 850-Judgies. Call and leave a voicemail there. We will get to them eventually. If you would also like to look out on our Instagram at Judgies Pod, where we post on our story if we're going to be taking live calls, which we're about to do on the Judgies live advice hour, or patreon.com/JudgiesPod. $1 a month gets you into the Discord where you can have access to all that. Christian, any other thoughts?
Get in there. Get in the effing Discord. And keep the calls coming. Oh, I think I'm getting one right now. Hello?
Elon Musk?
Elon Musk?
Jeffrey Epstein, the New York financier?
I knew he wasn't dead.